Yo, I am so excited to do this live stream. I'm excited. Very excited. Why is my thing all boxed? Okay, it doesn't matter. Um, I'm excited. Like, I want to read custom cards now, but I gotta go ahead and post the link to the live stream before I start. How you doing, Bread? Hope you're doing good. Let me post the link. Oh, and of course, I have music playing in the background if you guys don't mind. Thug Shaker. Jesus Christ. My brother, your name. What? Thug Shaker? Oh, good lord. How you doing, bro? Son. Okay. Hold on, let me post the link to the live in Discord before I start. That way I can alert everyone that I'm streaming. Well, not everybody, but you guys get what I mean. Let's do this. Also, is the music... Oh, the music's not too loud. If you guys can hear it. It's very, very faint. Raise it up just a tiny bit. It's still a little PlayStation Jungle beats. Now, guys. Guys, for the stream, I'm catching up on cards only. I will not be doing card requests for the stream. I'm going to do a card request stream for a completely separate stream. Like, for this, like, these papers, I'm going to catch up on this entire side of the paper. And then for the next stream, I'm going to do card request. Then after the card request stream, I'm going to go ahead and catch up on this entire side of the paper. And then so on and so forth. I'm going to keep card request streams like completely separate from like the little catch up streams, because this is a catching up stream. Like, I gotta catch up because since I'm doing only one card a day, I have to write down you guys' cards on this paper to get back to them inside live streams, which I'm doing today. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Did I post it to Discord? I didn't post it to Discord. Let me do that right now as we speak. See, YT. Let's put live right now. That's it. Yeah. Okay, I got Streamlabs up. It's good. I'm gonna do a very silly little gimmick and throw the Evo Vegeta DR build up onto Bio Broly. Man, you guys think we're getting LR Bio Broly? I'm not gonna lie. The celebration has been a little... I don't know. I'm not feeling too crazy about the celebration. Honestly. It is very dry. Yeah, that's a perfect word for it. It's dry. Just in Broly's EZA, that's it. It feels a little bare bones. A little bit. Yeah, I like... That's a perfect word. Dry. Anyways. I think we're good. We're good to start now. Let me move the little music thing over here. See, I don't want the music to completely distract me. So if I take my headphones off while I'm reading, that's why. I just want the music to be in the background so you guys can have something to listen to while I'm talking. So it's not just me talking. Even though it's just going to be me talking, you know, the music will definitely help. But anyways, the first card. First order of business. I'm going to talk as long as I could for these cards while the music's on. But if it distracts me, I'm taking it off. I ain't going to lie. But yeah. Coil Coiner and his banner cards. His banner cards for the little Dokkan Fest Zarbon. Let me get him. Let me get Coil Coiner. Let's see. And these are both the banner cards. Now, I gotta spiffy it up, do I? Like, it's just... I'll spiffy it up. Guys, give me 1 second, because he just sent me text on a Gmail message. So, I gotta make it look, you know, appealing, just in case people don't really want to look at it from text. Personally, I don't mind looking at it from text. I don't mind just reading exactly like this, which I used to do back then, but, I mean, just for aesthetic purposes. We're just going to go ahead and throw this on a Google Doc and just call it a day. Let's get a blank document. This will take a couple of seconds, guys. So please excuse the little quick intermission. Like a separator right there. So it's a Dodoria and a banner unit Zarbon. Wait, what? But that was the Dokkan Fest. Who's the Dokkan Fest? No, it's Kui. Huh? Kui? Did I do a video on Kui? Did I do a video on Kui? What? Okay, you got a banner unit Kui. I don't remember doing a video on him. A banner unit Dodoria. And then a Dokkan Fest Zarbon. Okay, I didn't do a video on Kui. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, I'm going crazy. Let me grab up Kui real quick. Okay. That's funny. I don't remember Kui being inside of this document. It's weird. Okay. Put a little bit of color here. Put a little purple here. It's gonna make it visually pleasing. So I guess we'll do blue here. I'm just decorating it, guys. Give me one quick moment. Do blue here. For the links, do blue. Stats, do blue. And the categories, do blue. And then for Dodoria, do red, because he's extreme SDR. Red. Red. But yeah, no, let me put that as blue. Blue for the little leader skill thing. And then blue for super attack. I doubt that the rest of these other cards are text documents, but if they are, I'll just go ahead and just spiffy it up like I'm doing for this. Links. Stats. Category. Sorry that I'm not looking at the chat. I'm just, I'm real quick getting these documents together. Okay, let me get a picture of Kui. Definitely don't got Kui inside the search engine. Kui DBZ. Am I saying his name right? Bro. Is it Kui or I don't know. Okay, let me get him. And I'm gonna paste him. I'm gonna paste him in the center. This'll do. Yeah. And then Dodoria. God, Dodoria is gross. Almost what I look like until now. Okay, come on, Dodoria. There we go. All right. Whew. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. It took a couple seconds, but it's fine now. Oh, how you doing, Corrupt? Sauce. Bread, I already said what's up. How you doing again, Bread? Thug, how you doing? Thug Shaker, freaky ass name, but hey, shout out regardless. Gohan, how you doing? What's up? Let's just go ahead and start. All right. So what we have here is a banner unit Dodoria. Yeah, no, this music is distracting the hell out of me. You guys will be able to hear it, but I'm just gonna take it off because it's distracting me. Okay, so we have a banner unit Dodoria, as well as a banner unit Kui. So let's just go ahead and start out with the Kui. Why not? If that, I'm saying his name right. It's Kui, right? Yeah. See, Corrupt said I'm right. Thank you, Corrupt. Thank you. Anyway, so he's a stream int. Leveled with the Saiyan Prince Kui. And his leader skill is Frieza Force or Space Traveling Warriors 3 key 130% across the board. Ban unit, makes sense. And his super attack, look, it's Frieza. I thought that said look out, it's Frieza. He gains 50% attack and defense for 1 turn. While I'm reading the cards, by the way, guys, I'm not going to read the chat because I want to go ahead and get straight through the entire card before I go ahead and look at the chat if you guys don't mind. But anyways, his passive, Kui's Dirty Trick. He gets 3 key and 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. And he gets an additional 50% attack and defense when attacking. And he also gives extreme class allies 2 key and 30% attack and defense with an additional 1 key and 10% attack and defense to extreme class Space Traveling Warriors or Frieza Force category allies, of course, and 25% damage reduction with an additional 5% damage reduction when all allies on the turn are extreme class. And he stuns the enemy for 1 turn when facing 1 enemy. Makes sense, considering the fact that, you guys see what Kui does. Kui's low-key a bit of a backstabber. Own super attack will be sealed, and additional 47% damage reduction when there is an ally whose name is Frieza. I guess he just gets shocked at seeing Frieza. Or when facing an enemy whose name includes Vegeta. Kui, a little bit of a backstabber. Just maybe not. No. So his links are Frieza's minion, Frieza's army, loyalty, shocking speed, nightmare, coward, fierce battle. Gotta just real quick spell check that for him. Fierce battle. And that's it. And these are his stats at 55%. No stats at rainbowed. Interesting. That's the first time I've ever seen that they put it as 55%. Maybe is that the first time I've seen it? Probably, yeah. I don't think I've seen this ever for a custom card that they showed him at 55%. His categories are Frieza Force, Space Traveling Warriors, Planet Namek Saga, Terrifying Conquerors, and Final Trump card. So what is this guy doing that is significant is that he's a great support for the Dokkan vs Zarbon in all practicality, while also toting up to, what's that, 30% damage reduction, has a guaranteed stun built into him, and he also gets damage reduction and seals himself when he has an ally whose name is Frieza. So you can run a Frieza. I'm looking at you, AGL Frieza. You can run a Frieza, and this guy could be a sound defensive option because he has that 30% damage reduction, provided you have that full turn of extreme class characters. And he has that 47% damage reduction when you have a ally whose name is Frieza, or when you're facing a Vegeta's enemy. But you're not going to really be facing a Vegeta enemy often, right? Yeah, that's it for Kui. And a good super attack, of course, 50% attack and defense, and he seals. Nothing too much to say about Kui. Let me take a look at the chat real quick. By the way, Dev, what format do you prefer? Card sending, Google Docs? If I was to pick, I would say Google Docs. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind if you send it in a PDF file, but I'd prefer Google Docs because it's easier to open up. Because I had one person send me a card where it was like, I think it was scanned through like an antivirus, and then like it was unable to open on my end. I downloaded the file and it was corrupted. Hey dude, I'm a huge fan and I want to hang around the stream, but I'm about to start work. Oh man, no. Thank you for pulling through, man. Thank you for pulling through. I appreciate you. Seriously, much love, much love. I'll send through my custom card soon. Absolutely, absolutely. Let me scroll up the chat. Did I miss anything? Nah, Kui is crazy with the with the text emoji face. I mainly sent mine from my notes app on my phone. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, I think his name is Shaq, the person that sent me those cards through his notes app on, like, I think it's on iPhone. That's fine. That's completely fine too, because I could just go ahead and download each separate individual one and just open it up from there. Anyways, we're done talking about Kui. Let's move on over to Dodoria. God, Dodoria. Dodoria's chopped. I looked up a picture of Dodoria. I don't. Bro, Dodoria, man. Anyways, let's read the card. He's Extreme STR, Ruthless Instinct, Dodoria, and his leader skill is Frieza Force or Dragon Ball Seekers 3 key and 130% across the board. And his super attack, the Maximum Blaster, he gets 50% attack and defense 1 turn, does immense while lowering the enemy's attack and defense. So does Kui do immense? He does Supreme. Interesting. I didn't point that out. Yeah, Kui does Supreme. But you're not going to really be doing damage with this character anyway, so does it really matter? I guess it doesn't really matter. But with Dodoria, I mean, I guess it makes more sense that he'd be doing damage. Maybe he'd probably be a two-way unit. Anyways, let's get over to the card. So good super attack, of course. So 200% attack and defense and a 30% chance to dodge, just baseline. He also has unrestricted guard, nice. And he gets 50% attack and defense for 3 turns after receiving or evading an attack. Nice, of course, he gets rewarded for just receiving an attack and dodging. He also gives Dragon Ball Seekers or Frieza Force 3 key and 40% attack and defense. Wow, so they're both supports. Yeah, both supports. Will Quibi be the better support though, considering the fact that he's giving, what's that? That's 3 key and 40% attack and defense fully added up from the Extreme Class support as well as the Extreme Class Space Traveling Warrior / Frieza Force characters. Who would be on Frieza Force if Dokkan put that category in game, by the way? I mean, I hope that they wouldn't drop Frieza Force in the game without a leader like they did Uncontrollable Power. Right, that's the name of the category? Part 2, by the way. We're going to get an LR that's going to be a carnival leader skill to that category. So, anyways, where was I leaving off at? I left off at the support. So, launches an additional super attack if all allies attack in the same turn are Extreme Class. And he gets an additional 17% defense per Extreme Class ally on the team. And he foresees enemy super attacks when there's an ally whose name is Frieza, Angel excluded, or when there's an enemy whose name is Vegeta. So you want to face a Vegeta. Okay. Yeah, you want to face a Vegeta. You want to face a Vegeta, just have a Frieza, but you're just going to most likely have a Frieza. So what is special that this guy's doing? Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't read the links. So links are pretty similar to Quiz. So yeah, Frieza's minion, Frieza's army, loyalty, nightmare, brutal beatdown, shocking speed, fierce battle, and of course the 55% stats, which I'm going to skip over because I mean it's more worth it to read the rainbow stats rather than the 55% stats, if I'm being honest. And the categories are Frieza Force, Planet Namek Saga, Terrifying Conquerors, Space Traveling Warriors, Dragon Ball Seekers, and Inhuman Deeds. Okay, so what is this guy doing that's special? He only has guard with a 30% chance to dodge to fall back on. I mean, he's getting 50% attack and defense for dodging and receiving an attack. And, I mean, he's supporting. He gets additional defense for having Extreme Class allies on the team. This guy can probably get cooked. Is that crazy to say? This guy can probably get cooked. I don't know. Carnival, Bio Broly, 200% to Uncontrollable Power, and Resurrect the Warriors. I just know it. You might be right. You just might be right. Sooner rather than later, to be honest, because I want to see who will be the leader to that category. It's going to be Bio Broly, though. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. This Midoriya, I mean, this card could probably get cooked. It just has 2 defensive mechanics to fall back on, that being a 30% chance to dodge and guard. I don't know. I don't know, but much more to say there. I mean, he does have 200% defense as well as an additional 50% defense for 3 turns after dodging, receiving attack. He gets additional 40% defense from his support type buff to Frieza Force or Dragon Ball Seekers, and he gets additional defense for having Extreme Class characters on the team. But other than that, this character is pretty much raw defense with guard and a 30% chance to dodge. I mean, it's nice that he's foreseeing super attacks. It's nice that he's supporting. But outside of that, he's not doing much more than just that. Yeah. That's pretty much that. Not much more to say about the Doria. Alright, so that's going to be the cards for Coil Coiner. If you were watching the stream, Coil Coiner, go ahead and comment down below. Shout out to you, bro. Let me just go ahead and cross this off of the list. So next up is Sicilian Dog. Let me go ahead and see what he has for us. Let's go over to... Let me just unstart his email so I could just know that I did this. Let me just type in dog. There it is. And it is GT Bosses. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Bro. There is so... This is... I'm going to show you guys something real quick. This is something. Okay. You guys see this document, right? So, if you guys watched my custom card reviews, like back around the time I first started, I don't even remember when I started the custom card reviews, just to be truthful. Around the time when I was first starting my custom card reviews, he sent me this conglomerate of a document. This document has a... Bro, there is so many cards in this document. Oh, shout out. This is a 20-page document. Yo! You guys have sent me whole celebrations. You guys have sent me countless Easy A's off of at least 10 plus pages. This is why I say the dedication is unreal from you guys. Why are you guys not working at Bandai? Akatsuki needs you. If he is sending me all of these cards, you could be working for Bandai Namco Co. Come, put in a job application. You guys, okay, think of it like this. Let's say like a Bandai Namco employee was to see this video. That would never happen. But if he was to see this live. If he was to see this live, look at all of these cards. Okay. Anyways, let me go ahead and find the correct one. What do I even say? Let me put Super Baby. Is that it right there? No, it's not, bro. It keeps showing this huge ass document. Bro, I'm gonna have to get to that eventually. I gotta get to that eventually. I don't duck custom cards. I'm not ducking that. Bro, I'm procrastinating crazy right now. I gotta find where his document is at. Okay, so Sicilian dog. There's no way I didn't star it. Let me just find it. That document's getting saved for another. There it is, for another stream, because I want to be ready, prepared to read. Bro, 20 pages. 20 pages. Yes, that person deserves a video. Yes, that person does deserve a video. Anyways, let me stop procrastinating. Okay, there it is. I found Sicilian Dog's email. Bro. And it's the one where he said happy birthday. Shout out to you, Sicilian Dog. And he sent it on my birthday too. Nice. Anyways. Holy hell. We're gonna read all these cards. Okay, guys. I pulled it up. I read the Dokkan Fest Baby. Yeah, I already read the Dokkan Fest Baby. We gotta read the Baby Vegeta Possessed Warriors. We gotta read the Banner Unit Fortnite. Banner Unit. What's the name? Because it's not an LR. It's just a Banner Unit. I'm just gonna say Banner Unit Fortnite. We gotta read the Banner Unit Brildo. No, he's an LR. My paper says Banner Units though. And GT Bosses cards. That goes into Meta Brildo, right? And then we have LR Super 17's Easy A. Oh, Pinche. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're gonna start out with this first. We're starting out with Super 17's Easy A. And then we have the Easy A for Pinche. Holy, yeah, let's just jump straight into it. I'm gonna move my display over to the side so you guys can be able to see it. Perfecto. We'll do it like that. Perfect. Anyways, I guess we'll just start from the bottom and work our way up. Let's start with the Legion of Shadow Dragons ECA. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, so the Battlefield LR. So their newer leader skill is GT Bosses 3 key and 150% across the board. Their 12 key, they still don't gain defense. They just greatly lower attack and defense. So great lowering attack, cool, but great lowering defense, obviously ass. And their 18 key, they get 50% attack and defense with 3 turns. Strong. doing mega colossal damage to the enemy while lowering their attack and defense, and having a 50% chance to stun the enemy. So load it with debuffs, that being stun chance as well as attack debuff. 50% attack and defense with 3 turns, clearly good. So they start out with 140% attack and defense at the start of turn, and they get an additional 140% attack and defense with a 50% chance to crit when performing a super attack. Cool, they're getting an attack and defense buff when they're performing a super attack. We all know that's good. 7 key when the enemy is in the attack down, defensive down status. So, of course, you lower their attack in both super attack effects. Now, granted, you can't debuff their attack or their defense. That's going to be... Yeah, they're not going to be able to get that key. Outside of a GT Bosses team, which I don't know why in the hell you would run them off of a GT Bosses team, considering the fact that they get an additional 11% attack and defense per GT Bosses category allies on the team, they got to be ran on GT Bosses. What am I talking about? Ignore that. Ignore that. They guard when all allies attack in the same turn are Extreme Class, which of course GT Bosses, obviously. And they give GT Bosses category allies 4 key and 50% attack and defense. So monstrous support. Nice. Monstrous support. Guard. They get stronger for having GT Bosses category characters on a team. Cool. Key. I'm going to be honest. They suck. I don't know what else to say. I think they suck. That's just that. I mean, they have the guard. They get stronger with GT Bosses characters on the team. Nothing more than a slot 3 GT Bosses character. That's it, right? Yeah, no, they suck. Slap 50% damage reduction on them with guard. 50% chance to dodge. That is true. It is a free-to-play Battlefield LR, but look at Bobbity and Deborah. Is Bobbity and Deborah better than this LR's, this concept LR? I don't know. All right, let's move on. So LR Super 17's Easy 8. Guys, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. 1 second. Please be good. Please be good. Please. Okay. So, new leader skill is GT Bosses or Androids 3 key and 170% across the board. And his 12 key gets 30% attack and defense for 1 turn while doing colossal damage to enemy. Good. And he gets 50% defense for 1 turn while doing mega colossal damage to enemy and greatly lowering their defense. So, defensive buff on both super attack effects. We pray for times like these. We pray for times like these. Does he get defense on super in his pre-Easy A? Bro, I don't even remember. We gotta take a quick detour. We gotta. Let me just get this tab. All right. LR Super 17. Do you, my brother, do you get defense? Oh! Thank you, Sicilian Dog. Thank you. Thank you. We needed that. We needed that breath of fresh air. All right. Anyways, oh yeah, I was searching up pictures of the Doria. I can close this out, by the way. We're done reading him, and we don't need that either. Anyways, back on over to LR Super 17's Easy A. God bless, he gets defense on super. So, his passive, okay, it looks good on the other screen. It does. All right. So, yes, you know it's called. Hold on 1 second, guys, because I'm going to be talking for a while on stream. I'm going to need a second bottle of water because I'm going to be talking for a long time. 2 key and 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. Cool. 1 key and 34% attack and defense per GT Bosses or Android category allies attack in the same turn. Preferably, you're going to be running Androids with this guy because GT Bosses is absolute dog water. Plus an additional 1 key and 34% attack and defense per target Goku category allies attacking in the same turn. You can make something work with Android's target Goku. I think you could. Nothing off the top of my head, though. I think you could. And he gets 17% damage reduction just unrestricted. Cool. And he gets an additional 17% damage reduction and 34% attack and defense for 7 turns after receiving an attack. And he gets 1 key up to 7 with each attack received. We're making it out. We're making it out. He now does not have a 50% chance to gain ki each time he gets hit. Beautiful. Okay, there's more to his card, by the way. He also launches a guaranteed super and has a 50% chance to crit when all allies attack in the same turn are extreme class or when facing a super class enemy. Now, guys, he only gets up to, what's that? Okay, so 20, what's that? 34% damage reduction? 34% damage reduction. His DR is doo-doo. You don't even, it's bad. It's bad. Bread, I'll finish it for you. I'll finish it for you. He only has 34% damage reduction. Now, granted, you want target Goku / Android's characters because you want that additional 34% attack and defense. Attacking, well, of course, 34% attack and defense when you have the allies on a turn with him. Can we, guys, let's talk for a second. Could we please just go ahead and remove that 50% chance to crit for a 50% chance to dodge? Is that too? No? Can we not do that? Maybe? So that way, he has a super attack flying his way. He dodges. Rather than just him having a 50% chance to crit. And this is coming from a person who loves offense. But it's Super 17. And what's the famous saying? What's the famous saying for Super 17? Let me know. You guys know it already. All right, let's continue. Well, his active skill. My bad. Eclipse Bomb. I almost fumbled that. Can be activated after the character receives 7 or more attacks in battle. Once only. And he also causes ultimate damage to enemy, lowering their attack and defense by 17%. Haha, Super 17. And raise his own attack and defense by 17% for the rest of the battle. Continuing on, let's talk about Roto. Let's see the what do you call it? The legendary summon Roto, little gold coin LR, because he has a 3 key 150% stats leader skill. We don't even need to continue to talk about Super 17. Let's go ahead and keep going on. So his leader skill is artificial life forms, 3 key and 150% across the board. Makes sense. It's 12 key, does colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack. And his 18 key, hyper meta Rildo punch. Mega colossal damage to enemy and gains 50% attack and defense on 1 turn. So why does he just lower attack in his 12 key? Okay, wait, hold on. Sicilian dog, hold on. My guy's cooking up some. Hold on. 4 key and 100% attack and defense at the start of the turn. He has a unrestricted 25% damage reduction. Cool. 120% defense for 5 turns after performing a super attack. That's nice. He also gets 10% attack every time his key is raised by 1 up to 120%. Okay. And he gets 4 key when all allies attack in the same turn are extreme class. And he gets an additional 4 key if said allies are artificial life forms or GT bosses category allies. Alright. All allies get 4 key and 40% attack for 7 turns. I do like that, but you could tack on a bit of defense for that. And he has a 50% chance of launching an additional super attack as the first or second attacker in the turn. Guys, he only has 25% damage reduction. Yo, that. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's see Metarodo. I mean, the good things that he's doing, I mean, 120% defense for 5 turns, I like. His 18 key super attack effect, I like. His support, I like. I like it, but he could be giving defense with it. 4 key and 40% attack is, I mean, you in this meta, you just want defense though. You just want, man, fuck want. You need defense. Can we trade? All right. I know I've been doing Alright, guys, check it out. Okay, my bad. I'll read the chat real quick. Okay, so we for real doing 17 million damage with that easy. Yeah. Yo, Dev, would you fuck with another Cell Saga celebration this year, like New Year's dual Dokkan Fest Cell and Goku from the Cell games? Absolutely, I would. I love the Cell Saga, favorite saga, easily. He needs 40%, well, 40 or more, pretty much 40%. I like to assume. Straight buns. Straight buns. I think you meant the bread factory, my brother. Anyways, let's do a quick trade, guys. So, I think, let's go ahead and trade out that 4 key and 40% attack for 2 key and 30% attack and defense. Or, if you want to go ahead and cut it in half, hold on. If you want to go ahead and cut it in half, you can take it from 4 key and 40% attack for 7 turns, which is pretty crazy considering the fact he's giving an extended amount of multi-turn support. You can trade that in for 2 key and 20% attack and defense. You can cut that 40 in half and make that defense. Here's another trade-off. Let's go ahead and take that 50% chance of launching an additional super as the first or second attack in a turn, because that's worthless. Let's be honest. It's worthless because he's not getting any defense in his 12 key. He's not getting his defense in 12. He's just doing colossal damage and lowering attack. That's worthless. No. No. Sicilian dog, you gotta work with me. We gotta do a couple trades, man. We gotta work together. Let's meet in the middle. Let's cut that support in half and add defense to it. And let's take that 50% chance of launching an additional super and either A, give him 30% defense for 1 turn on his 12 key, or B, turn that into a 50% chance to dodge. Because he only has 25% damage reduction. Or up the damage reduction. Make that at least 40%. Like, who said that? Gohan? Alright. That's gonna be that. So, active skill fusion with Planet M2. Active skill available on the 5th turn from the start of battle. Are you making it to the 5th turn with this character? Ooh. Guys, are you making it to the 5th turn with this character? Ooh. Hi. I don't know. After I finish talking about all his cards on these pages, I'm gonna get another bottle of water if you guys don't mind. So Metarildo, we're gonna assume he's way better. So Metarildo, he does colossal damage, and he also does it to all enemies. So he's AoE on his 12 key while gaining 30% attack for 3 turns. Okay, so he's gonna be doing damage, I like to assume. And his 18 key, he does mega colossal damage to enemy and gains 100% defense for 1 turn. Like the 18 key, and I like the combination. I feel like his passive is going to be way better. So, his passive, Invincible Battle Form, recovers 40% HP once only, like the HP recovery, because inside his base form, let's just be honest, he's dog shit in his base form. 8 key and 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, and he gets 50% damage reduction baseline. Whoa! Whoa! Who said buns already? No, hold on. Hold on, I think we're off to a good start. Hold on. Yeah, tartar sauce. Listen. Like Lucky. Hold on. Let's give it a second. Anyways, 150% attack when performing a super attack for 7 turns from first appearance. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Sicilian dog. Don't tell me we traded the 120% defense for 5 turns for 150% attack for 7 turns. Okay, let's give it a chance. Raises attack by 20% every time key rises by 2 up to 200%. So he's going to be doing massive amounts of damage. And he gets 8 key when all allies attack in the same turn stream class. That's a huge amount of key. That's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy amount of key. And he performs a guaranteed crit as he first attack on a turn, and he recovers 50% of damage received as HP after this character or an ally attacking the same turn is hit by a super attack. Activates 5 times. Okay, so he can recover a massive glob of HP up to 5 times. Excuse me. I mean, he's recovering HP in both of his, at the start of turn, of course, when you first get the active skill transformation off, as well as the HP recovery for receiving damage from a super attack. Why specifically from a super attack? I mean, it's unique to the character. I definitely get points for it being unique. What do we have to work with on the defensive end? Because we always have to state on the defensive end first, right? We have 150% defense. We have 50% damage reduction. And wait, that's it. That's it? Wait, that's it? Wait, really? Yeah, that's it. And he loses his support type buff. Guys. I don't know. Oh, how you doing, SJ Goku? Hello, I'm new here. How are you tonight? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing absolutely magnificent. We're talking about custom cards that I'm catching up on. Okay. He might be buns. That's it. That's all he has. What? Take that guaranteed crit and change that to... Now, granted, I do like the guaranteed crit. I do. I want... Oh, man. Oh, my God. You're not putting this guy in the first slot, though. Because all he has is 150% defense with 50% damage reduction. You're not putting him in the first slot. You're not. You're not. Oh, shit. Oh, dear Lord. Someone. Now, granted, I do love all the offensive things that he's doing. I like all that offense he has. I love that he's gaining attack multiple turns. Personally, I do. But he's not gonna... Before he's able to super, he's gonna die! Like... Oh, man. Continue on, Dev. Continue on. How many more cards do we have to read? We need to read Fortnite banner unit, and we need to read the Possessed Warriors. Let's start out with the Fortnite banner unit. So Fortnite banner unit. So leader skill, target Goku 3 key, 130% across the board. And their super attack, the Hellbuster, 30% defense for 1 turn while doing supreme damage to enemy and sealing them, as well as having a 50% chance to stun. I do like the guaranteed seal as well as the 50% chance to stun, provided you could debuff the enemy in that fashion. That 30% defense 1 turn, cool, obviously. 3 key and 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, cool. They are a passive attack and defensive debuffer, okay. And they also get 150% attack and defense and a 50% chance to crit when performing a super attack. Okay. And they launch an additional super attack when all allies attack in the same turn of GT bosses, Revenge, or Target Goku categories. You're going to easily get that off because you're going to run this character with those characters, right? 300% attack and defense, a 50% chance to dodge, and launches a guaranteed super as the second or third attack in a turn. That is good. 300. You guys know what's sad? This banner unit has more attack and defense than Rildo in his base and his post transformation. It's a banner unit. It's a banner unit. And this is a fucking LR. It's a... What? Oh, holy hell. Wow. I didn't even get to finish reading the card. And this card launches a guaranteed super when HP is 50% or more. And then they give GT bosses category characters 2 key and 30% attack and defense. This card's good. This card is good. They're better. They're better than... Okay, let's compare it. Better than Rildo. Pre and post. Well, post damage-wise, obviously not. But utility-based-wise, better than Rildo pre and post transformation. Better than LR Super 17. Better than the Shadow Dragon's Easy. This is a goddamn banner unit. How you doing, BDNZ? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, let's see what the banner unit, the baby Vegeta Possessed Warriors. So the leader skill is Revenge, 3 key, 130% across the board, and their super attack, they do supreme damage and gain 30% defense for 3 turns, as well as lower attack and defense on their super, so good super attack effect. They get 3 key and 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, and they also get 5% damage reduction up to 25%, and they get 30% attack and defense up to 150% with each attack performed. Cool. And they also give extreme class allies 1 key up to 3 and 10% attack and defense up to 30% and a 10% chance to crit up to 30% with each attack received. So this card has to take hits. Hopefully they can take those hits sufficiently. And you also have a 50% chance of launching a additional super while performing a guaranteed crit after receiving the 4th attack in battle. They guard and foresee enemy super attacks after performing the 5th attack in battle. And they give GT bosses category allies 2 key and 30% attack and defense. So they can get up to 25% damage reduction. The thing is with this card is that this card wants to attack to build up their damage reduction, their attack and defense. I don't know. I mean, they have guard with 25% damage reduction, but you do have to perform that 5th attack in battle. Once you get their passive active, could they be decent? I mean, they are supporting. They're supporting in 2 ways, actually. They give up to 3 key and 30% attack and defense to extreme class characters, while giving GT bosses 2 key and 30% attack and defense. So if you're extreme class GT bosses, which of course GT boss is extreme class, let's be real. So that's up to how much? It's 5 key and 60% attack and defense. That's great support. 25% damage reduction, guard, foreseeing enemy super attacks. This card better than this. I'm gonna tell you for free. This card's better than Rodo. This card's offering more than Rodo. Rodo's just, I don't know. Are we talking about Dokkan? Yes, sir, we are. Yes, sir, we are. We're talking about custom card units that people sent me through the my email for bhdevcustomcards@gmail.com. I should probably send that to. I should probably put that in the chat. Yeah, I probably should. Anyways, okay, Sicilian Dog, thank you for sending me your cards. Thank you. I mean, we've read. Wow, we got through that faster than I actually thought we would for these specific custom cards, of course. Anyways, let me cross off Sicilian Dog for this card or these cards. Our next up is gonna be from Gregory, and then we're gonna read Krim's cards. All right. I think what got me dumbfounded. The one thing that got me dumbfounded was how Rildo in his base form lowers only attack while doing colossal damage. Only attack. And he has additional super attack chance. Make it make sense. I don't know. The wheels, I don't know. My wheels were they got stuck. Like, I don't know. But anyways, let's move on over to the next unit. But all criticism aside, shout out to Sicilian Dog for sending your cards. Seriously. But anyways, again, let's see what we have next. Gregory. Let's see. Gregory, see what he sent. Just typing Greg. There he is. So he says, spent a while doing this, made these ages ago because I like making kits, so I had to update them. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, by the way, let me post my custom card Gmail for you guys in the chat. So he cooked? Yeah. Absolutely. What do you mean he did cook? Yeah. Yeah, Super 17, easy A. Two thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Okay. Let me see. Go over to the chat. I don't know why I can't post it from the chat on Streamlabs. It's a little weird. There we go. Go ahead and do me a favor. Send me custom cards. You, watching the stream. I know you're watching. I know you're listening. Send me some custom cards. Review it in the near future. I'm gonna get there. Let's pin this message. Alright. Alright, what's next? Okay. Oh, wait. Is this the... I don't even want to look. Is this... Don't tell me this is the one that the person that sent me like 12 cards in one document. I'm gonna look to my... I look to my left. It's gonna be a lot of cards. It's not. Okay, I thought it was that one document where it's a... You guys need to go work for Bandai. Godly. Because... Ooh, wait. Like, look at this passive. What is this passive? This passive's just like a burger. It's like it's a Dev, go get your water. Good idea. I will be right back, guys. Thank you for immaculate idea. Immaculate idea. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it as stream start because I don't have a be right back screen for you guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it as stream start. So if anybody comes in, just let them know that I'm not actually just now starting the stream. I'm just using that as a be right back thing. So I'll be back in a second, guys. I'm gonna leave the music on, by the way. All right. It's time. It's time. Let's go straight for it. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna say this right now. These cards are probably very broken. Yeah. Okay. So I read this fusing Goku and Vegeta unit. I read this card. Yeah, they're busted as hell. Yeah. I'm just waiting for you to read my 10-page card. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, Zam. We're gonna get there. Listen, I take custom cards day by day. I mean, I'm not gonna upload one today because I'm reading like 1,000 custom cards today. So I mean, this will just be the content for today. But tomorrow, I'm obviously gonna continue on and on and on and on. But yeah. Let's see what this guy has for us. Gregory, if you're listening to this stream VOD or watching it right now, shout out to you, bro. So we have a Carnival LR Goku Black that transforms into Rose. I'm just go ahead and pull it up. I sent you all of mine in my docs, by the way. We're gonna get to it. Listen, it's like you guys know like those long like lines at a store, maybe a Walmart, maybe like I don't know, like a Publix, if you're in America and you live in the South, or maybe like a little bit. You guys get what I mean, but you guys know them long lines in the store. I'm the cashier, and I guess you guys, the customer, you guys are bringing me custom cards. I'm scanning it. It's a weird analogy, but you guys get exactly what I'm going for. Okay, let me just go ahead and bring this up now. Okay. Now we have a Carnival LR Goku Black. We have a Dokkan Fest Zamasu, corrupted. And we also have a Carnival LR Trunks. So that's how many cards? That's 1, 2, and 3. We just have 3 cards. Okay, let's get straight to it. Devil gets your card in 2025 if you send it right now. Nah. It's not even like that. Nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think I'm going to finish before the year ends, actually. Before 2025. Before 2025, bro. Come on, Brad. Don't do me like that. Anyway, so Carnival LR Goku Black that goes into a Rose. Okay. So his leader skill is Transformation Boost. 3 key and 200% of the stats. What are his categories? He doesn't put his categories. All he did was put his links. Interesting. I think Goku Black could be something other than Transformation Boost, no? What do you guys think? I think he could be something other than Transformation Boost. I mean, I don't know. Goku Black doesn't look like the Transformation Boost. Well, personally, I don't think he looks like a Transformation Boost leader skill. Personally. Anyways. So it's 12 key, he gains 30% attack and defense for 1 turn while doing colossal damage to enemy. Good, obviously. And it's 18 key, stacking defense and gaining 50% attack for 1 turn while doing colossal damage. Still, I like to assume that's a typo and he meant to put mega colossal damage, but I guess we'll go with the flow and just say it's colossal damage. Alright, so his I'm just going to go and highlight it because it's all in blue. Yeah, I'm just going to go and highlight it because I just want to be able to easily read it. So he activates interest animation upon entry once only and launches an additional attack that has a 30% chance to become super attack for 3 turns, or he launches a guaranteed super attack when facing a super class enemy. Okay, so he either does the guarantee super when you face a super class enemy, but if you're not facing a super class enemy, it's a additional super attack chance for 3 turns. Okay. And he starts out with 150% attack and defense for start a turn, and he gets 3 key and 50% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Okay, and he gets additional 20% attack and 3 key if it's a 18 key super, which of course you're going to get that because you're stacking his defense, right? And he also gets an additional 8% chance to crit each time key rises by 1 up to 70%, so you get up to a 70% chance to crit. Okay. And he gets an additional 35% attack and defense at the start of the turn up to 100%. And he gets a 10% chance to guard up to 100% and launches an additional super attack starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. Now, granted, you do have to hide this character. You absolutely have to hide this character. This character has no defensive ability to fall back on at the start of turn. Zero, zilch, nada. So he has to get to turn 4 to start building up his guard from 10% up to 100%. I don't know. You really gotta hide this guy. I don't know. I don't like that part of the card where you have to wait till turn 4. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, nah. I do like that he does have a guaranteed super provided he's facing a super class enemy, as well as additional super attack chance if you're not facing a super class enemy. I do like that. Well, I mean, he's building up crit chance, but I mean, why not just let that be dodge chance, and then just let him get a 30% chance to crit, just unrestricted? Maybe I don't know. Yeah, not too big of a fan of this base form. Not too big of a fan of this base form. Anyways, let's see what the transformation's looking like. So, transforms can be activated after 6 or more turns. They expect you to make it to 6 turns. Or when there's an ally other than this character whose name is Zamasu attack in the same turn from the 4th turn. Yeah, you gotta hide. Yeah, it's 4th turn. I mean, but you want to stack up his defense. Yo, his transformation better be bonkers, bananas, crazy. He better be crazy for his base form for you to hide him to get into his transformation for Rose. Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan. Not too big of a fan. Yeah. I know I hate to always do like a, what's the word? What is it? Tunnel vision? I hate to do a tunnel vision on defensive abilities, but it's the damn meta. What do you want me to do? I say that defense sucks. You guys all coming at me with your pitchforks, right? I say that guard sucks. You're gonna have your pitchforks ready. Asking why. I say damage reduction sucks. You're gonna have your pitchforks ready again. All right. But if I say that a 50% chance to crit is inherently worse than a 50% chance to dodge, you guys all on board. You guys all on board. If I say that a 50% chance to dodge is better than a 50% chance to crit. Right? Okay. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Base form, yeah, I have to agree. It's kind of buns. They expect you to stack defense, but you have to hide him. And it's not like he's getting a... man, it's not like he's getting a 70% chance to dodge. It's a 70% chance to crit. A 70% chance to... I don't know. He's in a Kefla situation. Man. Unarguably? Let's see what the transformation looking like. Okay. So he now gets 30% attack. Well, he has that for his base. Yeah, his super attack effect for his 12 key is the same, so still solid. And his 18 key now regularly stacks attack, and he gets 50% defense for 1 turn while having a 30% chance to stun. How about this? Why am I always bargaining? Guys, I'm always bargaining. All right, how about this? Check it out. Gregory, me and you are sitting at a, what's the word? Let's say we're in Starbucks. We're making a deal, right? I pull up a piece of paper. It's this custom card. Yeah. I say, listen, Gregory, go ahead and take this 70% chance to crit when ki rises, and go ahead and make that a 70% chance to dodge, and then go ahead and then take that 30% chance to crit, and then go ahead and put it on his 12 ki. You know why I say that will work? Is because this card already has additional super attack chance as well as a guarantee super. They're split, but hey, you get the guarantee super / additional super attack chance because it's split, either or, and you get that 30% chance to crit. Problem solved. No? Gregory, let's I have the pen. I got a pen right here. You can sign it. Right there. Beautiful. Let's change it up right there. Hey. I'm just giving suggestions. But anyways, let's see what this new passive is looking like. 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, and plus additional 6 ki and 100% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Very nice. Plus additional 50% attack and defense, and launches a guarantee super after receiving an attack for 3 turns. I like that. Guards after performing a super attack. Okay. And a 50% chance to crit, as well as a additional 30% chance to crit when there's an extreme class ally attack in the same turn, so up to a 80% chance to crit. And disables enemy action once within a turn when activating active skill, or when his ki is at 24. Okay, I like that. I mean, rewards him for getting to 24 ki, / of course, him using his active skill. Guards all attacks, just unrestricted, and you don't need to perform a super attack after delivering the final blow, but you have to deliver the final blow. And extreme class allies 2 ki and 30% attack and defense when there's an ally whose name is Zamasu. You want a Zamasu next to this card. You just want a Zamasu. You want a Zamasu. Because, yeah, the 4th turn, like, there is no way in hell you're going to tell me that you're going to wait 6 whole turns to transform with this card. No, you're not. Because guess what? This card starts building up his damage reduction with each attack received or performed. You take attacks with this card, you're dying. I'm sorry, buddy. You're dead. You're toast. You're lunch meat. Like, after the 4th turn, like, bro, you get to the 4th turn with this card and he just now starts building up his defensive ability? Be real. It's not gonna work. And then expect you to make it to the 6th turn? You're probably bare minimum, because this card only gets additional super attack chance, and if you have a super class enemy you go up against, guarantee super attack, you're probably bare minimum, because you get a guarantee super after the 4th turn for start of turn. Bare minimum on that turn, you're on the 4th turn, you're getting up to 4+ supers. And guess what, buddy? The math serves you correctly. You go from a 10% chance to guard up to a 40%. And are you relying on a 40% chance to guard? Keep it 1,000. Guys, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Oh, brother, this guy stinks. This guy stinks. Be honest. Come on. You're not making it to the 6th turn with this guy, so you need a Zamasu. Not only do you need a Zamasu for the transformation condition, but you need a Zamasu for the support type buff, as well as what else? What's that? For the additional crit chance? Come back. Gregory, come back here. I like what you did, right? I like what you did. Here, let's work. Let's work for a second. I'm spending way too much time on like these little segments, but I don't care. I don't care. Guys, listen. It's paper. Gregory, this is for you, my brother. Listen. Let's go ahead and take that additional 30% chance to crit. I get what he's going for with this, because he wants them to stack up his attack and do lots of damage and get that guarantee guard. But he only has, that's all he has is that guarantee guard. He's not gonna, his defense it's not gonna be viable enough when he transforms. It's just not. He's probably gonna die before he fucking transforms. Oh, no. Guys, oh man. Moving on to the next card. Fuck the little skit that I was about to do. Oh wait, my bad. There's an active skill. Excuse me. Master raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and within the same turn, he gets guaranteed crits. Can be activated when he's facing a super class enemy, or starting from the next turn with extreme class ally attacking in the same turn once only. Okay, you stack up his attack, launch the active skill, does damage. Nothing more to say there. Moving on. And this is the Zamasu you're going to be put up next to, by the way. Let's just assume that this Zamasu slop. I would be, my mind would be blown if this guy is not a slot 1 option, because this guy is slot 2 locked. He is a slot 2 lock. You put him in slot 1 post transformation, he's dying. I don't even have kids. I put my kids' life saving on it. You're dying. Dead. Because you're not even going to make it to the post transformation. Oh, no, you're not. No. Because guess what? You need to build up guard. Wait, hold on. I changed the game. Wait, but you'd still, even with the guard fully built up, you're dying through it. I read that wrong. Hold on. I read that wrong. I coincided. I basically put these two together for the guard chance. I mean, even that's still bad. Because he builds up guard from 10% up to 100% unrestricted. I just noticed the semicolon there because it was so goddamn blue I couldn't tell. So it's all my fault there. But I'd still say, even if then, he can still do up to a bare minimum of 3 super attacks, guys. 3 supers. So even with me noticing the semicolon, he's still ass. He's still ass. Let's continue moving on. Zamasu has to be slot 1. Anyway, so Zamasu, let's see. So he's STR. STR fused Zamasu rage form. Wait, hold on. Is it split? No, it's just rage form. Okay. Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, okay, that is it. All right. So, Dokkan has Zamasu, STR, Rage, Giant form that you can get. Leader skill is Worldwide Chaos or Final Trump card, 3 key and 1, 70% across the board. Any 30% of the stats is 2 Future, Saga, and Battle of Fate. 12 key, 50% attack and defense in 1 turn, as well as lowering attack and defense. Good 12 key. 18 key, greatly stacks attack and gain 30% defense for 1 turn while doing mega colossal damage to enemy, and raising extreme class allies attack by 30% for 2 turns. Wish defense could be added to it, but we'll take it. Support is support, especially if it's from a super attack effect and they're not giving defense. If a unit's not giving defense for super attack effect support, I'll give it a pass. I'll give it a pass. I'll give a pass for. But anyways, activates an interest animation once only and gets 20% damage reduction and launches an additional attack that has a 30% chance to become a super attack for 3 turns from the start of battle. Cool. Damage reduction plus additional super attack chance for 3 turns. Good. I'm not even going to say anything bad about it. 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Cool. 50% attack when performing 18 key super attack. Cool. What's that? 5% attack and defense per attack performed. Stacks infinitely. Hold on. We're going to come back to that. Whoa. Okay. He gets 15% damage reduction at the start of each turn, up to 50%. And he also gets 10% attack and defense, and 2 key with each attack received, up to 50% attack and defense, and 6 key. A 10% chance to crit, and 25% defense with each super attack perform up to a guaranteed crit, and 50% defense. He recovers 18% HP at the end of the turn in which the attack was received. And he launches an additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super attack. And disables enemy action once within a turn when his key is 24. Nice. And he also debuffs superclass enemies' attack and defense by 40%. And he performs a guaranteed super attack when he's facing a superclass enemy. He can get a crazy high amount of post-super defense. Absolutely. Let me read the giant form. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that's holding this card back, one thing is holding this card back. And that one thing that's holding this card back is that damage reduction at the start of each turn. If this guy built up damage reduction with each attack received, this guy would be busted. He would, bro. Yes, Sam, I saw. Don't worry, I saw. Just letting you know. Yes, I seen the email. Don't worry. My bad. I didn't read the chat at that time. I'm too into talking about these cards because I'm trying to keep it time efficient. How much time have we been doing this? An hour? Not bad, actually. Not bad. Text Masu's buddy. Absolutely. And you know what's nice about that? You keep Tech Zamasu in the first slot for the earlier parts of the fight, and you keep this guy inside the second slot. And then once the fight goes on, you put this guy inside the first. This guy is disgusting. He's not bad. He's not bad. No, you're good. Just making sure. Yeah. Hey, no problem, bro. No problem. Yeah, I got it though. My bad. I didn't read the chat at that time. But yeah. He's all right. This right here, this infinite attack and defensive stacking inside his passive is crazy with each attack performed. Considering the fact that within the first 3 turns, he does have that damage reduction. He does have that additional super attack chance. He does have what else? He has a guaranteed super somewhere around here. Somewhere. He has additional super attack chance right over here and the guaranteed super when going against a super class enemy. I feel like he had another one. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's not. He's okay. He's okay. Goku Black, however, I don't know. Goku Black, I don't know how I feel about Goku Black. Even after me correcting myself and saying that he doesn't have to get to the 4th turn to start building up his guard, I did acknowledge that. Even with that, still not enough. Still not enough. I'd say that Zamasu is all right. I say Zamasu's all right. He can have I wish he put the stats so I can ask somebody to like calc the stats. But I feel like this card will have a lot of post super defense. Granted, he's fully built up. No, maybe I'm crazy. Cheeks from start to finish? No, don't do that, Tartar. I mean, from Zamasu's passable because this. I don't think you realize how crazy this is. 5% attack and defense stacking infinitely. That's pretty crazy. That does add up. Anyways, let's talk about the Trunks. Zamasu seems all right, but Goku Black, I'm sorry, he's kind of. I don't know. He's just straight offense. I mean, I guess the point is to run Zamasu in the first slot and then. Okay. Now Zamasu, yeah, Zamasu's okay. If he had one change though, he'd be busted. All right, let's see Trunks. So Trunks, Carnival LR, Super Saiyan Trunks, Future, Protect the Future, Super Saiyan, Future Trunks. He's Dokkan Fest. Oh, wait, why does it say quote unquote Dokkan Fest if it says Carnival at the top? Or quote unquote Dokkan. All right, whatever. Leader skill, Time Travelers, 3 key and 200% of stats. And his 12 key, he gains 100% attack and 30% defense for 1 turn while doing colossal damage and raising super class allies attack by 30% for 1 turn. Okay, so I would say, okay, good 12 key, good start. And his 18 key, 100% attack and 30% defense for 1 turn, just like the 12 key, and raises super classes allies attack by 30% for 1 turn. So the super class, yeah, that's pretty much within the same thing within the support. I thought that would be defense, but hey, whatever. Super attack effects are essentially the same. The only thing that's different is that their super attack multipliers is different. So let's see, passive. Guys, let me know if this guy is better than the Carnival LR Trunks we have in Vanilla Dokkan. He most likely is. We don't know though. So passive, protect what you love. Let me highlight this because it looks a little bit funky when I try to. It's like making me strain my eyes trying to squint and look at it. So 20% damage reduction for the rest of the battle for his interest animation buff. Okay. 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Cool. 100% attack up to, well, that's 100% attack. The less HP remain, the greater the attack boost. Hold on. Get a little bit of water. This guy might be good. 100% attack. The less HP remain, the greater the attack boost. And 150% defense. The more HP remain, the greater the defensive boost. I do like that combo because when you get low on HP, he's going to do a tad bit more damage to finish off the enemy. And when he's at full HP, he has the highest amount of defense possible. Unless that's bad. I mean, start a turn, he's going to have that defense. I mean, if you have... Okay, let's continue reading. I'm reading way too far into it. So he gets 2 key per rainbow keys to obtain. And he also is a rainbow orb changer unrestricted. Love it. Considering the fact that he's getting 2 key per rainbow keys for obtained. And he also gets 20% attack and 18% defense per keys for obtained. Okay, so he's a nuker that creates his own rainbow orbs. And he also gets 10% damage reduction up to 80%. The less HP in the remaining, the greater the damage reduction. Okay. Let me keep reading because I have a couple things I do want to say. He's effective against all types with 4 or more key spheres obtained. Cool. And he also gives superclass allies 2 key, and an additional 40% attack and defense with 5 or more key spheres obtained. Okay. And he gives all allies 8% damage reduction with 3 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. And he also gets additional 50% attack and defense when key is 18 or more. And he launches an additional attack that's a 30% chance to become a super attack when key is 22 or more. Excuse me. He is sort of Cope's clone. I mean, he is orb changing, which is supporting him getting stronger from getting orbs, because this entire part of his kit right over right over here, like he can get like effective against all types, support superclass allies 2 key 40% attack and defense, 8% damage reduction for all allies with 3 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. But the thing is that you have to get those orbs. Now granted, is it common to get 3 or more rainbow orbs? In some scenarios, yes. Well, it's kind of iffy. It's kind of iffy, depending on, of course, your luck. I'd say the only thing, the most important part of this card is his damage reduction when his HP is low. The lower the HP, the greater the damage reduction boost. This is the most important part of his card. Easily. I feel like if he got 10% damage reduction per rainbow keys are obtained, he'd be a lot better. Absolutely. Because he already has that 20% damage reduction just for the rest of the battle. So, oh man, if he gets those 3 rainbow orbs, he's gonna be giving 8% damage reduction to all allies, including himself, obviously. So that'll be what, 58% damage reduction, including the support type buff as well as the 3 rainbow orbs. I feel like that's a change I would make. He's only issue is that he can get completely blown away by super. That's a lot of units in the game. Okay, let's just see the standby. Let's see the standby. That's the most important part of his card. He could definitely be a tad bit better, because this is like the make or break part of his card. Now, granted, he's a nuker, but he only has that 20% damage reduction. I mean, technically, would it be 30%? Well, even that's not enough, right, for a Carnival LR? Okay, whatever. Let's continue. So, standby. Let's see. Let me stop coping for this card. Standby. For Trunks. Can't attack except performing a finish attack. 300% defense. Unrestricted guard. He also is a Rainbow Orb Changer. And from his pre-standby, he has 15% damage reduction with 5 or more key spheres collected, and he gets an additional 15% damage reduction with 3 or more key spheres collected, and he gives superclass allies 3 keys, 65% attack and 45% defense with 1 or more rainbow key spheres collected, and he also gets 550% attack when performing a finish attack. So what are we looking at here, chat? So unrestricted guard, 300% defense, up to 30% damage reduction, as well as good support. What do we think? Can this guy get fried? He's taking normals. Is he taking normals? Is he? I don't know. Is Vanilla Dokkan Sword of Hope Trunks better? LR? I don't know. Is this enough for this guy? I don't know. Probably not. Could he possibly die from a... Can he die from a super attack through this? I could tell you guys for free, Trunks is leaps and bounds better than Goku Black. I'll tell you, free, he has to be better than Goku Black. Goku Black is dying before he transforms. Let's keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 1,000,000. He shits on Goku Black. Goku Black will get you clapped and destroyed off the face of the earth. So let's put it in order. Vegeto's far and away number one. He's easily the number one character on this document. Who else? Zamasu's 2, Trunks is 3, and then Goku Black is landslide 4. Okay, that's all the cards in this document. Oh, by the way, the finished attack, my bad. I forgot to go ahead and state it. So, final attacks for the future, temporary raises attack by 15% per charge counter accumulated. Of course, the normal stuff for standby. Cause ultimate damage to the enemy, can be activated when charge counter is 38. So, the normal stuff. And then the final slash of hope when you're above the charge count number of 39. 20% attack per, yeah, all the normal stuff for standby. Yeah, but Goku Black sucks. Goku Black's the worst character on all this. Yeah. Absolutely. It's not even like, I don't even think it's close. Let's move on to the last card of the stream. These last cards are coming in from Krim. Yo, Krim. If you're watching this VOD, I don't know if you're watching the stream or not. We're gonna get to your cards, buddy. Buddy, we're getting to your cards. We're putting you in the court. Putting you on trial right now. Because we've gone through almost all these cards. We're doing good. We're doing good. I think we're doing pretty good. How you doing, Jaden? All right, let's see what we got here. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been very, very critical this stream. I'm normally not that critical, if you guys notice. I'm not normally very critical on cards I talk about for custom card reviews. I usually keep it very in between. That's how I keep it for a crazy amount of my content. I keep it like for a good amount of my content. I'm normally in between. I'm very neutral. Very, very neutral for my videos, if you guys notice. And I've been neutral for a long time for my videos. I don't post crazy ass opinions on units like that. I keep it super, super neutral. But for this stream, it's just been different, I guess. I just felt like being animated. Anyways, Gregory, if you're listening to this VOD, thank you for sending in your cards. All criticism aside, of course. No hard feelings, obviously. Because it's just Dokkan at the end of the day, right? This Dokkan shit gets serious. I'll read the chat for a little bit before I go ahead and get on to the next card. Well, the last card of the stream, or the last cards of the stream. We can really see the flaws with these ones. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Should I start being more critical? I just feel, I don't know. I'm just normally like very in between with how I talk about stuff. Normally super in between. I just don't like to get too animated. But for today, hey, why not? Why not? I'm assuming my document wasn't properly sent because I sent my card in July or August a year ago. Maybe either that or you're Apriling again. No, absolutely not, bro. All the April cards have been read. Either they have been read or I put a star in them. Nah, I read all those cards, bro. I would probably say go ahead and check. I'd say go ahead and check one of my like 3 hour. I did a video, 2 hours of custom cards and 3 hours of custom cards. Maybe I talked about your card in like a older stream or something. I've talked about a lot of custom cards, Jaden. A lot. Okay? I'd probably say check my lives, check my videos. I most likely talked about your card. And if I didn't talk about your card, send it again and I'll talk about it for the next live stream because next live stream is going to be crazy, guys. Holy hell. I'm doing user requested cards for the stream. It's going to be crazy. Oh, god damn. Huh? All right. I think like we should just get straight to it. This one dread is up. It's annoying me. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see. So our next card, Krim. Right. Let me just put Super Dragon Ball Heroes. It's Krim. Shout out to Krim, man. W Krim. See what we got here. Oh yeah, we talked about this. What was this? This Yamcha and what is her name? Warrior in Black. Literally, she's dressed in black, so it makes sense. Krim said this at 1:40 in the morning. Wow. Holy. Wow. Some of you guys sent your cards at some very late times. Maybe you guys are in different time zones. I get it, because, you know, I'm in the East Coast, like, of the U.S., like, a time zone, like, the Eastern Standard Time. So I just get things like from different parts of the world. I've gotten different cards from a couple of different places in the world. All right, let's see. All right, so we're talking about. Ooh, this card looks so interesting. Let me see. That's one. No, that's a transformation. That's it. We just have one more card left in the stream. Yeah. Oh, that's it. All right, let's see. This card is interesting. This card is very interesting looking. This card is a. This card. Oh, you know what? Let me just show you guys. So let's go live, no gameplay. All right, let's see. So this is, look at the mouthful on this title. Dokkan Fest TUR Familial? Man, I do not say that word enough. Bonds across space-time. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, parentheses, Kaioken, and Super Saiyan 3 Dark Dragon Ball Enhancement, in parentheses, Bardock, and Super Saiyan Dark Dragon Ball Enhancement, in parentheses again, Future Warrior in black. Future Destroy Rainy. Anyways, I'm gonna cross out Crim's name now on the paper because this is the last card of the stream. We did good this stream. Wow, we basically about to make it through these cards. Throw this paper in the garbage. Anyways, let's see what we got here. So, scrolling down. Super physical. So, their leader skill is tournament participants, Goku's family, or Dragon Ball Heroes 3 key and 170% across the board. Near 30% of the stats is 2 time travelers are full power. And we have the 200% leader skill here. Okay. Let me just, can I just open this up? I could. Beautiful. Let's see the 200% leader skill. Beast Gohan, Jiren. Could you say Fraudon? Shh. No. Fraudon? Nah. Let me not go off on a tangent, but you guys know this guy right here? Beastless. It's that guy right over there in the back. You see him? Hey. Anyways, back over to the card. So they're 12 key, space time, Kamehameha. They stack defense and gain 50% attack for 1 turn while doing immense damage to the enemy and lowering their defense. So they have a good super attack effect. They start out with 2 key and excuse me, let me read the passive name. A struggle before the finale, 2 key and 250% attack and defense at the start of turn, and guard all attacks when there are 2 Goku's family or Dragon Ball Heroes category allies attacking in the same turn. And they also get 20% attack and defense for each Dragon Ball Heroes or Goku's family ally on the team up to 120%. So you want Goku's family / Dragon Ball Heroes category allies on the team so you can get that guard / 120% attack and defense just for free. And you also get a performs an additional super if HP is 80% or more, so you can just do it at the start of turn. And they have a 50% chance of doing an additional super if HP is 89% or less. Okay, so pretty much the cards, how this card's built, you want Goku's family / Dragon Ball Heroes characters, guard, stacking defense, 120% attack and defense, additional super to further stack your defense. That's it. Card is very simplistic. Super simplistic for the base. Then the active skill, aid from, I do not know how to say that. I'm gonna say it anyways just to butcher it. I think it's Croa? I do not know how to say that word, bro. Because what is that? Crona? I don't know. Master raises attack temporarily, deals ultimate damage to enemy, and transforms. Can be activated starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. So 5th turn, you do an active skill attack, and you just transform. All right. Categories: Bond of Parent and Child, Goku's Family, Crossover, Full Power, Time Travelers, Join Forces, Dragon Ball Heroes, Transformation Boost, Kamehameha, Tournament Participants. Oh my god. How long have I been reading? Hour and 30 minutes. It's going to be way longer when I do the user requests. Man. And then the links, same warrior race, the same lineage, Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, All in the Family, and Family Ties. Family Ties is definitely for Bardock. I think the links make a lot of sense. I mean, it's pretty much just a Goku's Family kind of card. But anyways, so we now get UI Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, and Super Saiyan 2 Future Gohan. Okay, and their new super attack effect, the Ultra Space Time Kamehameha, 100% attack for 1 turn while doing immense damage to enemy and greatly lowering their defense. They're going to be offensive, are they? 300% attack and defense at the start of turn, and they also get 20% attack and 15% defense with each key sphere obtained, so they're a nuker. They also guard and get 59% attack when there's a Goku's family or Dragon Ball Heroes category ally attack on the same turn. And they also build up 10% chance to crit up to 50% for each Goku's family or Dragon Ball Heroes category ally on the team, self-excluded. And wait. So they give Dragon Ball Heroes / Goku's family characters a 50% chance to crit. Okay. And they also randomly change key spheres to rainbow. And they launch an additional super with 6 or more key spheres obtained. Now, what we have here is definitely a very simplistic design. Guard, stack your defense, active skill attack, transform into UI Goku / the other gang, as well as being a Rainbow Orb Changer that nukes, guarding, giving crit chance the entire rotation. You're not putting them in slot 1. That's for damn sure. No matter how much you stack their defense, because their defense is probably not going to be high enough to sit in slot 1. Or maybe if you just have ridiculous support with that guard post super, if the boss is not attacking the first part of the first slot of the rotation, if that makes sense. Slot 2 is definitely the way you're going to go with this card. Absolutely. Godlike slot 2 option. Slot 1? Hell no. Seems alright. Yeah, a guarantee super with 6 more keys to obtain. Seems okay. Yeah, 300% attack and defense. Nukes, 20% attack and 15% defense per key to obtain. That's about it, guys. Full dodge. Fucking the truth. Yeah, that's gonna be about it. That's the end of the document. Okay, Krim, thank you for sending your card. That is going to be it for me, guys. I cannot read anymore. My throat is dry. Even drinking this water, like non-stop talking. Holy hell. Okay. Brett, did you just post? What do we have here, Brett? Did you just try to post a card in the chat? You gotta downsize it a little bit more. Downsize just a little bit more. But that's gonna be about it for me, guys. I am done talking about custom cards for today. I did what I said I was gonna do. Every card on this paper has been read completely. We've read all the cards on this front of the paper. Next stream, we're doing user requests. You guys already know what that is. You go to my Discord server, that being the 24/7 Discord server. Link is going to be down below in the description for you guys to join. And if it doesn't work, which I'm pretty sure it does work, I would have to change that today. But yeah, the next stream, I don't know. I actually don't know. I have to take a look at the calendar. Probably the end of this month. And the next one's going to be guaranteed next month. At the beginning of the next month. Yeah. We're going to have something cool for Halloween. I want to do something cool for Halloween for a custom card review. But yeah, that's about it. Guys, thank you for coming through. Seriously. And you know what's funny? Zam, if you're still here, you're literally at the top of the next custom card review live. All right. You said you sent your documents. This is, bro. There's so much here. But yeah, you guys already know I'm gonna get to it. But that's gonna be about it. I appreciate you guys for showing up to be live. Thank you guys for coming through. That's a lot of reading. I'll catch you guys in the next video / live stream. Thank you guys for pulling through. And have a nice day. Should I show my dog? My dog is sleeping. Yeah, my dog's sleeping. I'm gonna leave it be. You guys have a good night. Seriously, thank you for showing up to the stream. You guys are great. And if you're watching this from a VOD, thank you. Thank you for watching. Peace.